Why, hello there, and welcome to Coffee with Blaine. This is Coffee. I am Blaine, and this is Coffee with Blaine. Lorne, good morning. How you doing, sir? How's your morning? Thank you for waking up early and kicking it. Looks like it's just you and me today. What do you want to talk about, bro? You can chat about anything in the world. I won't have any good answers for you or even good topics for you, but we can chat. My morning is going all right. It's a softball question. I like it. I woke up with a kick in the butt to get stuff done, if that makes sense. I woke up with some motivation today, so I'm excited for that. Reggae Rise Up Maryland was a fun time. It was the epitome of I'm not here for a long time, I'm here for a good time. And it was awesome. So happy how that turned out. Did you catch any of the Reggae Rise Up Maryland sets? Did they have them streaming or anything? Heck yeah, it looks like you're the only person who's showing up on this stream. Is anyone else here that leave a comment if you're here? I want to see if these are going through or if it's just Lauren's comments that are working. Never a dull moment. Cat, okay, we got. Not live, not me, but grabbing all I can watch. We're doing a roll call, apparently. Cat, I guess I did, yeah. I kind of went around, was it Friday night, and told everyone I was in the Bumpin' Uglies. At least that's what they tell me I did. Eric, how you doing, bro? Dev, good morning. How are you? Been a minute. How's your morning? How's your week? Maureen, good morning. Cheers. Shad, guess what? Your old band Clear Conscience will be opening for Kyle Smith on August 20th at a show I'm putting on. First show back for Clear Conscience in a while. Can't wait to see Jeff and the crew jam again. That's dope, Shad. That's dope. Where's the show at? I'm doing good. I getting a little motivation today, which is a good feeling. Heck yeah. ZC Keeley in the house. You guys have had some high profile shows, Zach. How's your month of July been? I can't believe it's August already. Do you guys realize that it's August? Heck yeah, I love when you can join us. And honestly, I love when y'all can join us. I wish I would do more so you guys could join me more. Hopefully with my newfound motivation kick, I'll be able to do that. Lakeport, is that in, what is that, Connecticut? CC Keeley is killing it. Good morning, by the way, Jesse. Yeah, Jen. One day I'm going to book you and Hyrie. I have been trying, but it will happen when it's meant to be. I mean, yeah, that's the attitude to have for sure. When everything lines up, you always want to have the right bands for the right shows. Keeping myself in high demand with the scarcity. I like that, Lauren. I like that a lot. What am I motivated to accomplish today? World domination. But I'll be happy if I can get some lesson videos sent out. Zach, we opened for Mike Love and Stephen Marley. We had a single release and music video premiere party. All of them a huge success. Love that, bro. Love that. What's coming up for August? 2 hours north of SF. That makes more sense. That makes more sense. I'm sure Lakeport is a pretty common name. I wonder how many Lakeports there are in the United States. I headed to the northeast for a 10-day run with Reggae Lou. Nice, Scoob. That sounds like a some good vibes. 10 days of good vibes. End of the month is double and triple booked. Dang. So, Lauren, as I sniffle away, my drink is just a like a medium light blend. As I yawn. Medium light blend of coffee with a little almond milk, a little stevia, and like a keto creamer, which is like a heavy cream and MCT oil. Yeah. Somebody. What are you motivated to accomplish today? Today, I'd like to get a lot of practice in. I'd like to get a lot of, I have 2 lesson videos to make, 4 lesson videos to edit and send. For those of you in my Patreon lesson tier, link down below if you want to be. I send out video lessons, and I have a library of video lessons for my Patreon fam, songs, concepts, etc., etc. And yeah, they're all available. And I try to get out 1 a month. Though lately I've been getting out 2 or 3 a month, which is really good. So if anyone might be interested in that, link right there. Wouldn't be coffee without my sniffles. I know, I'm the worst. That's why I don't have a singing career. August, we have a festi in Sonorita, doing a Sublime with Rome official after party with Spray Allen. Oh, I'm definitely hip to Spray Allen. Little run with Fayuka. Heck yeah. Yeah, lessons are fun. Lessons are always fun. I'm about ready to book another trumpet lesson. I had 1 trumpet lesson with a cat named Doug Schaefer. Incredible musician, great trumpet player, also plays keys and guitar and a bunch of other things. He's the MD for Doa's Daydream, and the guy is super talented. So he's been giving me a bunch of trumpet pointers. We had 1 lesson. I'm gonna be booking another one here shortly. I believe he's gonna be teaching for backstage music lessons. So if anyone is interested in horn or key lessons, or sax too, he's a ripping sax player. Yeah. Lauren, I do lessons. Good morning, Mickey, by the way. I do lessons through Patreon, but they're just video lessons. So they're lessons for people who don't want to spend a lot of money on lessons. You can make suggestions through Patreon, and I'll pick topics and make videos. It's as simple as that. You also have access to the full video lesson library. I also do in-person lessons if you're around San Diego. Most of my lessons are in person through Zoom, and I do that privately if anyone wants to DM. And then I also do backstage music lessons on the road. So if I'm going to be in your town, hit up Backstage Music Lessons, and you can schedule a backstage music lesson. Yeah. Hey, Weech. Yeah, we got Ouija's new single just came out, Street Lights for Palm Trees, which is super fun. Has anybody heard that one yet? Have you heard it? I met Zach's dogs, staying on my goal for meeting my favorite artist's pets. Love that. Way to open up that passive income opportunity. Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's no secret that I'm always advocating creative ways to pay the bills. But I always advocate for creative ways to save other people money to get to their goals as well. So I'm always trying to figure out ways that I can apply value to situations for people and creating those win-win scenarios. Because for me, it only makes sense if everyone's getting something. And the Patreon lessons are great because they're a way to, if you've kind of already been playing, maybe you can get those lessons without having to search them out, or if your budget doesn't allow for in-person lessons, or you just want to passively learn at your own pace. I want to have something in that sphere. But for those who are really serious and want to maybe get in there and ask all their questions and do all that stuff, I want to have that option as well. It's all about creating options. Like, where are people sitting? How can I accommodate different budgets and different learning schedules and stuff like that. Drop a link to what, Mickey? I talked a lot. I probably missed it. Caught you in the Wake and Bake video. Yeah, Dev. Yep. With Ross Rebel. That was chilling, Hollywood living. Samantha, good morning. Good morning. Special project with Skylar Lutz. That sounds awesome. Yeah, definitely, man. Just let me know when you're going to be out there if I'm around. There's a lot going on. I was just checking the schedule today because Jamie, my tour manager, was like, all right, I'm going to be booking flights coming up. So where do you want to fly in and out of? But it looks like in August, going to be going not this weekend, but next weekend to the Everwild Music Festival, which Tropidelic is throwing. That's going to be a blast. Then the following weekend, on Friday, we're playing the Terptown Throwdown in Massachusetts. Then immediately the next day, we're playing Tacoma, Washington for Reggae on the Way. So that's I'm going to be a tired little boy after that weekend. Then the following weekend, we're going to Detroit, Michigan. And then the following weekend, we're going to be in Minnesota for the Shangri-La Festival. And then 2 days later, we're going to be at Dry Diggins in Grass Valley. So that's my month. Fly dates every single weekend starting next weekend. Ohio, Massachusetts, Washington, Minnesota, or Michigan, and Minnesota, and then NorCal. So yeah. And then I don't know, did we already talk? No. Then I got another little project coming out for a special little thing going on in August too, towards the end. Ah, there it is, Weech. There's that link. And then, what else, guys? What else? Oh, I got a new toy. And by toy, I mean really expensive instrument that I'm probably gonna hit on something. This is my new nylon string, which it took forever to get, but it's dope. It's from Taylor, and it's a little out of tune because I just got it, and nylon strings are finicky. This is the 312 CEN. Let's see if we can get a decent sound here. Ah. Yeah. I'm pretty stoked. Yeah, a little darker, a little more mellow than I was expecting. And honestly, I think I'm going to take it in just to see if I can get the action lowered a little bit. It is just a little high. You probably can't see that, but it probably could come down just like a quarter of an inch, maybe less. But I am excited. It's got a nice little vibe to it. Anyway, yeah, this is my Taylor 312. I believe it's 312 CEN. So I'm excited. It's going to be really good. I got some recordings coming up that it's going to be great on. Got something rad moving in D minor with you. Nice. Nice. I got a fancy light for zooming in the Patreon Producers Club. My friend told me about it at the dollar store. Oh, nice, Jesse. Heck yeah, I like that. I like that. Hi, Lindsay. How you doing? Chelsea, good morning. I love the use of color notes within the chord structures. Oh yeah, you gotta have the color notes. Make things interesting. You know, have a little movement. Let's see. I don't know, something like that. Anyway, I'm gonna put this down. Put it down because otherwise I'm just gonna keep playing the entire time, and I'm not going to engage with you guys. Angie, good morning. Kaylin, good morning. Weege, I'm just finishing up the music video today. Can't wait to afford to pay someone to do this going forward. So much. Warren, videographers are worth every penny. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. Yeah, guys. So, honestly, looking around, I'm pretty sure I have instrument bingo. Yeah. In case you're all wondering, let's go through some instruments. I got a little time. So we just talked about the nylon string. We just brought that up. The instrument that I got previous to the nylon string was this gentleman, this amazing Deering banjo. And honestly, since the last time I played it, I really haven't had much time to do any more work on it since I've been gone on to the East Coast life. But yeah, it's got that same. Beautiful sound, honestly. This was an instrument I wasn't planning on getting. It was just an amazing gift from a fan, and it's got this beautiful resonator, as they call it, chamber on here. It's got a gorgeous sound, and once I get really yeah, let's move to C chord. something like that. It's so weird picking the melody on the middle notes. It's so opposite the guitar, because on guitar you want to play the melody up on the top notes, right? But on the banjo you're playing it in there and then using the outside to play. Anyway, this awesome endearing good time tuned banjo was the previous instrument that I got. Ever have a string break in the middle of a set? Yes, and I hate it, and it's awful. I always try to have a backup guitar in that event, unless it's a fly date, and I'm always changing my strings before shows. I pretty much change my strings before every show, so that doesn't happen. Let's see, what else do we got? We have this guy, which not plugged in, you can't really hear it, but obviously you might have seen this bass on stage because it used to be Andy's. I bought this bass from Andy. This has been on a lot. This has been on basically every Island Asylum tune that has come out. So you've definitely heard this. This has been on, I believe this is the bass that Andy played on most of the new Hyrie record too. Right here. This is probably the ultimate studio bass. It's super heavy, and I freaking love it. And my Patreon members, you guys help me purchase this bass, so thank you. Yeah, all about having the right studio tools, right? I do have a lot of material for guitar string bracelets. That's right, Angie. Shout out to Ray Squared Productions in Arizona. Does awesome music videos. Nice, Jesse. That's amazing. And of course, I've had this guitar for a minute. This is my Taylor. This is the 314, I believe. Yeah, 314 CE. Needs a restring. But you've heard this on a few different recordings. You're going to hear it on a few more. But yeah, I love this guitar. Been on a couple different Hyrie tours and live performances. You're gonna hear it soon on another live performance. Is it still a secret live performance? There's only one guy who can answer that. What else do I have over here? We're just going through. We're going through the list today, guys. Hopefully that's good. This guy, we got the. It's still kind of in tune. This guy is my Fender Acoustasonic. It sounds great plugged in. Sounds pretty amazing plugged in. And I got this originally to do live type acoustic performances where feedback could be an issue. This is really great sounds. Actually, I just saw Anue has been using one of these live a lot. You can just plug it in, and it sounds amazing on stage. So, yeah, stage acoustic. Plus, it's thin. I'm gonna get one of those little dual cases and throw this in my electric, and boom, I'm good to go for any scenario. Then we got this dude. Maybe. Let's see if this is in tune at all. Good luck with your shower, Angie. Godspeed. Hey, it works. Yeah, so this is my seven string, as you guys may have seen from a lot of the Island Asylum stuff, to get that low. When Hyrie is on tour and we do that respect outro, this is the guitar for it. When we're at festivals and I can't bring this guitar, I always do a digital capo to detune my 6 string to get that sound. But yeah, 7 string, incredible studio tool. Yeah, so we have nylon, we have banjo, we have bass, we have regular acoustic, we have stage acoustic, we have 7 string. Then, of course, we have regular electric, which is old faithful here. You guys have all seen this instrument. Yeah, you did, Kaylin. You just saw this a couple days ago. Yeah, and then obviously I have the blue one, the backup, but it's basically the same guitar, so we don't need to go through that one. And I have one other shreddy electric, which is basically just another 6-string electric. So those all clumped together. I also have Trish's really nice acoustic in the studio here. Don't need to go over that one. Excitable at heart, truth. Oh yeah, and then these guys. This is a little guy I haven't busted out much at all lately, but I used to pop this guy on stage a lot. Maybe some of you remember it, but let's see if it's even in tune. Here, we'll do this real quick. This is my little electric ook. And I like this ook so much. At this point, you could argue that it's more guitar than ook, but this was built for me by a company called Joyner Instruments, all handcrafted. It's koa wood, just beautiful. really out of tune. Like I said, it's been sitting for way longer than I'd care to admit without me picking it up. But yeah, I really like it. It's really comfortable to play. It's got a really good reggae skank tone. And you can also shred on it if you want. That is good morning, Blue Tokes, Correo Music. Good morning. Yeah, I really dig this. You guys ever want something crazy fun? Pick up one of these from Joyner. And then I guess I have this little guy. This little guy is nothing special. Carly, good morning. This is just a regular old tenor ook. It's not even really mine. It's my landlord's son. He just kind of left it here. Actually, yeah, and it's nothing special, but it does the thing, right? Right? Or right? Yeah, it's all right. It's all right. Nothing too super fancy, but definitely playable. This was on one of Ouija's recordings. I can't remember the name of it. The first one of the new series of stuff that we put out. There's a fun little ook arpeggio and skank done on this little guy. I looked into buying a violin, saving up now. So excited. Heck yeah. Love that. I feel like I'm missing something. I'm Let me see. Let me see what I got in the back. Ah, yes. This gentleman right here. We got my horn, which I've been working so hard on. It's still in the case. I didn't even grab the mouthpiece out. See, I've been practicing. But yeah, got my horn. And then, oh yeah, I got my keys, horn and keys. And that's pretty much my studio arsenal. Are some of your students going back to school? Do your lesson times have to change, or is that not a factor? That's a great question, Jesse. My lesson times are always changing from week to week. And most of that's because of me. So when I book a student, a lot of times they pay for, they can pay for one at a time, but a lot of times they pay for 4 at a time because I give a discount. But yeah, so with my lessons, they just kind of every week I hit them up, or during the lesson, we'll pick the time for next week. And I try to keep it as consistent as possible, but students have vacations, students have school, I have shows and projects. So those lessons don't really expire unless they're just blatantly like skipping them at the last second without hitting me up. But for the most part, if you book a lesson and it takes you 3 weeks to do it, that's cool. We'll get it when we can get it. Yeah, Scoot, I have. And that's the goal of these tools. So like the idea is to have an instrument for every need, like studio tools, right? I want to be able to grab the sounds that I need to grab. That's a great question. I actually do have a melodica. Hold on one second, guys. Duke! Duke! Trixie! The dogs have been absolutely nuts lately at the garbage guys. It's pretty ridiculous. Anyway, I do have a melodica. The intonation isn't perfect on it. So, and I can't bend the notes like Chris does to intonate them as I play. Damn sax players. But I have one. I just don't use it that much. I'd like to get a nicer one. That's way down on the list. I'd like to get a nicer ook, like a really good quality ook. What else am I missing? Kaylin, get that day started. MIDI guitar would be fun. I've had MIDI guitars in the past, and they are super fun. I just haven't found like a real use for them. Yeah, and I'm trying to only have the things in the studio that, for now, unless they're a pleasant surprise like the Banjo was, that I absolutely need or really want to fill out my tonal arsenal. You know, I want everything to have some sort of purpose. Record in your instrument of choice and patch in after. Oh yeah. I used to have a Godin XTSA with synth access and a Godin multi-act nylon string back in the day, and I had a Roland GR20 guitar synth, which was super cool. Trombone. Oh yeah. I just picked up a bass. Nice. I don't think I've shown this yet. So my mom, for my birthday, picked me up this guy right here. It is a P-bone plastic trombone. And yeah, so technically I have a trombone. I don't know how good it is. It's got a plastic mouthpiece. I don't even know if I can get a sound on it. It's been so many years. Woo! I'm so used to the trumpet mouthpiece now that this is much harder to play. But it's here. It's a trombone. So we have that. Ugh. Yeah. Anything else that I might be missing? Oh, I guess I could reach out here. We have the melodica. And now that I've gotten all these out, I have to put them all away. I need a sax. I'll tell you what, Don. You send me a sax, and I'll see if I can make some noise on it. I know it's Zeb's favorite instrument. Yeah, there's a few people who can make the melodica sound really, really good. Chris is one of them. Ian Young, obviously, is another. But yeah, I have one. I guess it's usable. I just haven't really used it that much, but I have it. I have it. I don't know if you were not here for the first part, Jesse, but I have a banjo. Thanks to a lovely anonymous supporter. I have a really, really nice banjo. We have one in our latest single. Nice, Eric. You should shoot a link. Yeah. I'm feeling pretty good about my instrument selection. Everything's really quality except for my cheap little ook. Everything else is super studio quality instruments with great tone and super fun to play. But if you think of anything that I'm missing, let me know. The only one thing that I could think of, two things that I could think of would be like a quality upright bass, maybe a violin, and maybe a mandolin. Yeah. I do have 3 female backing vocalists on call, or one that can do 3 parts for studio work. So actually, I have that covered. Links may not work. Links may not work. But Eric, you should post it up in Dillinger's Creative Commune. Share that creativity with everyone. All right. Yep, that's it. Apparently sax, violin, upright bass, and mandolin. And a better ook. I think we're good. Like I said, I have a couple other guitars around here, but they're guitars. They're just basically different variations of the exact same thing. Mouth harp. I don't have a mouth harp. No. Oh, an electronic drum kit would be dope. Jeremy, yeah, so good to see you and your lady. Heck yeah. Hopefully you have a busy August full of treehousery. And amazing coffee. Are you still doing that coffee line? That stuff was good. Yeah, an electronic drum kit would be good. I do miss messing around on the drums, that's for sure. Heck yeah, love it. If anyone of you guys aren't following Treehouse, click on Jeremy's name and then find them and follow them because they're dope. Infinite Grind Coffee, hell yeah. That's good stuff, man. It's good stuff. All right. I think we did it. We ran through the gamut of my studio arsenal, which I wasn't planning on doing, but having that new nylon string really kind of put it together for me. All right, so I should probably go do some work while I still have my motivation. I hope you guys all have an amazing time. Feel free to DM me. If anyone is interested in guitar lessons or bass lessons or ook lessons, you can hit me down below, patreon.com/DillingerMusic, and we'll learn something together. Or just DM me. You can do the video lessons through Patreon or regular lessons. I'm getting ahead of myself. Appreciate each and every one of you. You guys are amazing. Thank you for having coffee with me. Thank you for waking up with me. And hope to see you guys again.